Hello everyone, this is Kola, co-founder of Sublime Trading. Today we're going to have a look at the US market just to see whether this is the right time to start buying back into the stock market. For those of you who follow us, you would know that we are standing on the sidelines while the US market and the UK market is in a correction. So the market was a bullish market prior to the correction. So we want to wait for price to find a base, a support level, and to resume the long-term trend. It seems that we may be at that point where the markets have found a ground to stand on and are now finding the strength to actually push the market back to the upside. So what we're going to do today is have a look at the chart and see exactly what the S&P 500 is doing. So as you can see here, we have the three screen setup. So in the top left hand corner, we have the monthly time frame, and top right hand we have the weekly time frame, and at the bottom of the chart we have the daily time frame. Let's first look at the monthly time frame. So as you can see, from 2009, where price made a low of $663, price formed this long-term bull trend all the way up until January this year. So if you just measure how big this move was, this was a move of 617%. Along the way, there were areas of corrections and periods of consolidation, especially this deep decline here. We had this area here. You can see price decline. This was during the COVID pandemic, but overall price was in a bull market. But with every bull market, there's going to be a correction. Within the long-term correction, there's going to be a larger degree correction. As you can see, we are experiencing that right now. So from January, price has declined. If I just measure this from the high of January 2022, and this was a correction of 27%. So price found support. So this red line here, as you can see on the chart, is last year's low. So the lowest point price reached last year, and that is at $3,657. And from October, price managed to find support, bounced from this zonal area, and has continued to move to the upside. So this is the candle for November. November closed bullish, and so far we're just one trading day in December, so that's why we're seeing a small candle at the moment. But price appears to have found a base, and now we want to see signs of a bullish trend continuation. If we have a continuation, if you look at the previous trend, we may be in store for another long-term bull trend. So we just need to see signs on the lower time frame. So let's go down to the weekly time frame. So here we can see during these green bars, it means that we are in a bull run. When we see red candles, it means we are bearish, and when we see gray, it means that we're likely in an area of consolidation. So when we see a mixture as well, it means that we are in a long-term period of consolidation. So right now, price is trading above the $4,000 round number. We can see that here. So this week's candle is looking strong and already trading above $4,000. On this time frame, there's another hurdle in the way. So we have the 50 simple moving average just above price. We need price also break above this level. But what we can see here is that the 200 simple moving average has been holding strong based on this asset's past. So price usually trends well, comes down to the 200 simple moving average, trends, comes back to the 200 simple moving average. And again, we can see that occurred here during the COVID pandemic back in February, March 2020. Then we had a strong bull run, and prices again come down to the weekly 200 simple moving average. So could this be the resumption of the long-term bull trend? We just need to see signs on both the weekly and daily time frame. So on the weekly, it looks strong and promising. So let's head down to the daily time frame now. On the daily time frame, you can see that price is now trading above the 20, 50, and the 200 simple moving averages. The last time price closed above the 200 simple moving average was around April this year. So it's struggled to move above the 200 simple moving average for a few months now. And also what I want to do is, don't usually use trend lines, but let's draw a trend line from the high. So this high on January the 4th. So I'm going to draw a trend line from the high there, and from to this high in March 29th high. So if we draw it to this high and project it down, so this line was drawn from this high to this high. So what this does is tells us areas of potential resistance. So if we zoom in and look at this period in August, middle of August, price came up to the 200 simple moving average, and also this trend line failed to break through, and we saw further declines. So right now what we are seeing is another attempt at this trend line. Price has now successfully broken through the 200 simple moving average, which is what we want to see. But what we also want to see is a move above the trend line as well, because as you can see, it has failed in the past, and it is proven to be a strong area of resistance. If we see another failure here, we may see further declines. But what does look promising is that price is above the $4,000 rounds number, and also has now closed above the 200 simple moving average. And if we go back to this period here, back in October, we can see an inverted head and shoulders formation. So we see the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, and this was confirmed once the neckline was broken. So this occurred in late October, and then we can see price continue to form higher highs and higher lows. So as mentioned already, we just need to see this hurdle broken. We need to see price continue to trade above the 200 simple moving average, forming higher highs and higher lows. And we also want to see this high, this previous high from August 16th taken out as well. But signs are looking strong for a trend continuation. Price appears to have found a base, which is what we want to identify. We identified a chart pattern, and we have also identified price taking out major levels of resistance. So as long as this continues to be the case, we should continue to see stocks move to the upside. And if the US market continues to trend to the upside, we should see the rest of the market follow suit as well. So that includes the UK stock market. So we continue to stand aside. We just want to wait for further confirmation. Then we will be long again in UK and US stocks. So we've applied a lot of patience. It has been a long wait, but we will be rewarded for our efforts. We continue to stand aside until high probability opportunities present themselves. Hope you enjoyed that analysis and found that very useful. Remember, apply patience when there's nothing to do. Standing aside is taking a position. So you can either go long, short, or stand aside. We've been standing aside for some time now, for a few months now, and we're now waiting for the markets to resume the bull trend. And there will be plenty of opportunities. We have over 8,000 stocks to choose from. So once the opportunities do present themselves, there'll be plenty of stocks to go around. And also what you want to do is identify stocks which are outperforming the indices. So continue to follow us, and we will be sharing a lot of those opportunities with you along the way. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so that you can catch all of our videos as soon as they become available.